Meta's Mark Zuckerberg just announced new AR glasses in partnership with RayBan that will retail at $299. What are your thoughts on the success of this product, Joe? Will they make you runway ready or should people run away?
Uh, that really does put me on the spot if I have to pick one or the other. But I guess it feels weird to say this about an AR product, but Runway Ready would be my take on it, right? There's
They
been
are cool. Yeah.
two problems with augmented reality, virtual reality things. That one, they make you look like a doofus, and two, there's not really anything to do with them. And I really think this may be the first product I've seen that solved that first problem. You don't look like a doofus when you're wearing them. So the bigger question is like, once people have them, will there be cool things that they can do or useful things that they can do with them? The answer on that is maybe, but at least you won't look like a doofus when you wear them.
Thanks for
Yeah.
bringing doofus back
Yeah.
into our
Doof.
vocabulary, Joe.
Good word for the lexicon. Or at least for me, they'll make me look more like a doofus, Joe, is what I would say probably. All right. Target released a new sneaker that will reportedly grow with you. Grow with you, Ann. That's right. Grow with you as your feet get larger. Aside from having trouble today. Aside from footwear, Joe, what other clothing item would you most want to grow with you?
I don't know. I feel like we live in an era of that, right? I mean, they already make men's trousers with enough elastic in the waistband that those grow with you a little bit. Hats have adjustable brims. Not that my head has really changed size
Great
that much
point. Great point.
in the last couple of years, but I think this is such an interesting thing. I mean, feet are very delicate objects, and who knows how well these growing shoes will actually work, but the thing in that news piece that really got me was about people whose feet just happen to be two different sizes, so they have to buy like two pairs of shoes when they
Right.
buy shoes, and even that just feels like it's going to make their lives a lot better if these things work as promised.
They're
So
just
did you give an
gonna,
answer, Joe? I'm not sure you
yeah.
did.
I may have just skipped over that because I'm honestly nothing on me is like really changed size, and thankfully I'm shrinking actually. So maybe my answer is shirts and jackets that can get smaller with me as I get older and therefore shrink.
Oh my God. I
All
love
right, we'll
that
go
that's
with that. We'll go with that.
the opposite of like the kids' jackets that expand, Like Joe just wants them to retract. We would like
I
shirts
was
to retract.
I
I
was
keep thinking
five
about Back
nine
to the
5 years
Future
ago, and
too.
now I'm 5'8". I mean,
Yeah. All right, let's go to question number three. Joe, United Airlines and Air France are adding Starlink Wi-Fi to their fleets, and according to the airlines, the speed will be so strong that passengers will be able to stream videos and potentially even take Zoom calls. What would you be willing to give up on a flight for reliable, high-speed internet? Beverage service or legroom?
beverage service.
You're fine with I think I would tend to agree with you. I feel like you
I've
could bring your
I've
own
I've
drinks.
I've
Yeah, I don't need
packed my own
beverages.
water. You can't pack your own legroom. I mean, I kind of dread the era when somebody next to me in coach on a long flight is on a Zoom call. I relish the fact that those are currently like not technically feasible and or banned,
Yeah.
but I mean, there was an era when phones they were like super expensive, $5 a
Yeah.
minute phones on planes, and nobody really used them. So I mean, maybe this is just back to the future, but I guess we're marching towards that era of Zoom calls on phones.
Oh my God, that's gonna be terrible. I'm gonna hate that. All right, last one. A Bridgerton ball experience in Detroit is being hailed as a scam, reminiscent of what transpired with the Willy Wonka event recently in the UK. What yet untapped entertainment experience would you most want to be turned into retailtainment, Joe?
This one is super challenging. People are already doing Star Trek, right? So can I say it? I love the science fictiony world of the Federation where everybody's happy and things just work and we have transporters and replicators. I would love to like go to a Star Trek experience. That'd be probably my first choice.
So you're a Trekkie, Joe. That's what you're telling us?
Of the various stars like Stargate, Star Wars, and Star Trek, I'm a Star Trek person.
There's Stargate in there. That's the first one you said. Stargate, Star Trek, and Star Wars. Very nice. That gives us some keen insight into who you are, Joe. So thank you for that.